first video of today is going to be about gifts that you receive from narcissists. Many times, whenever a narcissist will give you a gift, there are strings attached. They recently cheated on you and feel a split second of guilt. They're attempting to hoover you because their last relationship didn't work out, or they're trying to butter you up so they can ask you for a big chunk of money in the near future. I also don't suggest ever taking them. If they send any in the mail, I suggest doing a return to sender. Also, if they live a double life, like the one I dated did, he made sure whenever he sent gifts that he sent them from a different address than where him and his hidden fiancée, now wife, live. I also saw a narcissist lie to a rapper, got him a $60-some thousand necklace, to later find, when he went to the jeweler to have it cleaned, that it was fake. Let's look at the gifts, shall we? I was raised to be very appreciative, so whenever he did get these gifts, I was very thankful because my parents raised me to always be thankful regardless if somebody tries to give you a gift. But then I learned that there was other meaning behind the gifts, why he gave them to me. So I got this coat. I'm a singer, I sing R&B. I think he got it to be sweet for Christmas time, and I think it was because I sing R&B and it kind of looks fuzzy and nice. So I was actually really happy. So then, after I was in the devaluation stage for months and he was cheating on me with a drug addict for months that lived with her parents, had her working on songs with me as he was cheating on me with her. Just devastating. Love songs I'd write for him that I had to work on with this writer that he was cheating with, right under my nose, as if I didn't know that he was cheating with her behind my back the whole time. The second or third week of November 2021, I got a call, and he was in a love-bombing tone, the very charming tone, and I wondered if something happened because a few nights before, I got a phone call at 2 a.m., and he asked me if anybody called me, and I said, no, I'm not sure what you're talking about. So then, a few days later, he called, and he was shopping, and he was talking in his old love bomb, sweet, charming voice, the one that he lured me in with, and he asked me what gift I wanted. It almost sounded like he wanted to get back together. He asked me what I wanted. He said, how about a Christian Dior bag? I said, I guess I'll get pink, and I thought it was kind of odd because he's never just called and wanted to buy me a gift before. So I knew something was up. So he got the pink one, and then he was telling me that he wanted to get another one. And then around that same day, or I think it was a week or so later, he told me that he wanted to get me another bag. Then all of a sudden he tells me, oh no, my bank account's frozen. It was right around Christmas time, and he was upset that he didn't have any money to buy Christmas presents. Here I am, kind-hearted. Either he felt some guilt that he cheated on me, was trying to hoover me back, or because he wanted to butter me up to ask me for a chunk of money. I actually think it's kind of all three. That is how manipulative narcissists are. He sent the coat, and I thought he was so sweet. He got me this bag, and I thought it was sweet. Went to order the other bag, and then he said, my account's frozen. I loaned him probably $3,000 some, and he never paid it back. I was nice. I said, I need this money back, but I will loan it to you for Christmas. And he said, as soon as my bank account's unfrozen. He also told me the reason that his bank account was frozen, $100-some thousand got stolen from one of his labels, and his partners were pissed off. He said, I know who stole the money internally, and I'm going to talk to them. I know who did it, and my partner's really pissed, but I assured him I'm going to talk to who stole it. Who do you think stole it? And why was his bank account frozen? I realized later on. I never should have loaned him the money. Obviously, his partners thought that he robbed them, and they froze his bank account. I was so excited. He got me thinking we were maybe getting back together. So I loaned him the money. I told him he could keep some for a Christmas present, which I never would have done had I known he was living a double hidden life. I would never have given that man shit. I say, give me all my money back, you fucking lying bastard. Then after I found out about his double hidden life and I left his label, he ended up blocking me on everything. Even whenever I was telling him I need the money for bills and I kept following up, he stole the money and then he blocked me on everything. So whenever he spies on my page and sees this, you're a total piece of shit. Not like you care because you're a malignant narcissist or sociopath. That is what a narcissist is like. So then, there also is another funny part. So I tried to get rid of this stuff. I was going to mail it to him, but I didn't want to pay the shipping bill. So I tried to sell the bag on eBay. He told me, Google it, it's $2,500 in a text. I still have that text. I went to sell this on eBay, and they flagged it as counterfeit. I don't even know how much these are in Atlanta, if you guys know where a fake Christian Dior store is. One of his excuses, whenever I was asking for the money back a month or so later, he said, but you were my girlfriend. He broke up with me in September for the new supply, called to buy me these gifts, and we never talked about getting back together. But his excuse that he tried to give for not repaying me was, you were my girlfriend at the time. I didn't even know we got back together, but apparently he threw that in there because he tried to make an excuse of why he didn't have to pay me back when I said it was only a loan. What were your cheap narcissist gifts? Please leave a comment. My name's Jackie Carson. I would really love it if you checked out my music. I write many songs from getting hurt from this narcissist. So please check out my music, R&B music on all platforms.